Okay, the fly that we're going to be working on here is called the Micro Leech. It's a good little leech pattern, good little lake leech pattern. We're tying this on a size 14 natural bend hook. And as you can see, we've already put the bead on the top and we've tied down our thread. So we'll go ahead and take the thread and bring it back to a little ways down the bend of the hook. This is where we're going to tie in our tail. Now for this tail, what I've done is I've clipped a clump of marabou. As you can tell, it's quite a bit longer right now than what I'm actually going to use, but that's okay. We're going to take that clump, we're going to tie it down at the tail, get it secured down good and tight, and then we're actually going to adjust the length of that when we finish the fly. Okay, so the next thing we'll do is tie in a little rib using silver wire. Silver seems to show up pretty well in the water, kind of reflects off of the natural color of the water. And then we're going to tie in some peacock curl, and I'm actually going to use quite a few strands to tie this. I think I've got 5 different strands of peacock curl. We'll tie that in at the tail, and then bring your thread all the way up to right behind the bead. Okay, and we can go ahead and start to wrap the curl forward. Right up behind the bead there so that the bead doesn't go anywhere. And then reverse wrap the rib. So wrap it the opposite direction that you wrapped the curl. Right up behind the eye. Whip finish behind the bead, and the last thing we'll do is we want to adjust this tail a little bit. We want the tail to be probably about as long as the hook is, so I'm going to grab it and I'm actually just going to tear it with my fingers. And what that does is it makes the marabou look a little more natural rather than actually if you were to try to cut it with your scissors. So that's all there is to it. That's just a easy little micro leech. Great little lake pattern.